He was a soldier who fought for his country and for love. But while he was dodging bullets overseas, his wife was building a new life with another man and even carrying his child. What she didn't know was that her betrayal would become her downfall. He once believed love was unbreakable, that loyalty and trust were stronger than distance. He was a soldier, trained to face enemies, pain, and fear. But what he wasn't trained for was betrayal from the one person he fought to protect. The promise before war. Before his first deployment, life was simple, filled with love, laughter, and plans of future. He and his wife, Emily, had no children yet, but they dreamed about it every night. She'd smile, trace her fingers along his uniform, and whisper, "Come back safe. We'll start our family then." Her eyes glistened with love. Her words felt real. And for him, that was all he needed to face the battlefield ahead. They made a plan. While he was deployed, she'd live with her best friend in her hometown, pay a small rent, save money, and build a better future. Everything was perfect. Everything made sense. Until it didn't. The silence that spoke volumes. War changes many things, but not love, or so he thought. At first, she called him every night. She wrote long messages, told him she missed him. But slowly, those messages turned shorter. The calls became rare. Her "I love you" turned into "stay safe." Then she stopped even saying that. At first, he blamed stress. Maybe she was tired. Maybe life back home was difficult. But then he saw a picture, a smiling group photo she'd posted online. She looked happy, too happy, and in every picture, standing right beside her, was the same man, a familiar face from their old neighborhood. A man who had always been a little too friendly. At first, he ignored it, but when that man appeared in every new photo, same pose, same smile, something inside him broke. The truth behind the screen. Restless nights in the desert turned into a blur of pain and suspicion. He couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Finally, he decided to find out the truth. Using a phone syncing tool, he managed to mirror her messages. He didn't expect what came next. The first text hit him like a bullet. "Hey, babe, want to save you some leftovers?" She called another man babe. From that moment, every message he read tore another piece of his soul away. They laughed together, planned trips, even talked about having a baby. He couldn't breathe. His stomach twisted as he read messages she'd written while he was dodging bullets thousands of miles away. He wanted to scream, to confront her immediately, but instead he stayed silent, because silence, he realized, would become his most powerful weapon. Weeks passed before he finally asked her during a call if there was someone else. She denied it, said she just needed space. But the soldier wasn't the same man anymore. He had seen the truth, and once a soldier sees the enemy, he doesn't stop until the mission is complete. She continued to lie, continued to spend the money he sent home. She even got tattoos with her new lover, matching hearts, while her husband fought for his country. And then one day, she posted a picture of a tiny baby onesie with the caption, "Can't wait to meet you." He froze. She was pregnant, and it wasn't his child. The moment the soldier changed. That day, he didn't cry. He didn't curse her name. He just changed. He shut down every joint account, locked every password, paused all funds. For the next few months, he watched in silence as her perfect little world began to crumble. Her car was repossessed. Her bills piled up. Her friends started questioning her sudden money problems. She reached out, but he'd already blocked her on every platform. He never raised his voice, never sent a message, just let her own actions destroy her. when his deployment ended. He came home a different man, calmer, colder, sharper. He gathered every text, every image, every time-stamped message of her infidelity. Then, without hesitation, he sent the proof to everyone they knew, family, friends, even the people at her workplace. Not out of cruelty, but out of justice. Within days, she lost everything. Her relationship ended. Her reputation collapsed. And her new lover, the man she betrayed her marriage for, disappeared when she needed him most. By the time she realized she was alone, it was too late. He had already filed for divorce. Months later, he got a call. It was her. She was crying, her voice trembling. The man she left him for had hit her. She didn't know where to go. For a moment, his heart softened. Old habits die hard. But then he remembered all those sleepless nights in the desert, reading her messages while his heart shattered piece by piece. So he took a deep breath and said the words that marked the end of his pain. "I'm sorry, but that's not my problem anymore." And he hung up. A year later, another message came, this time through a mutual friend. She confessed everything. Said the man had cheated on her with 2 other women. Said she regretted everything. But regret doesn't rebuild what's already burned to ashes. He listened quietly, and when she asked if he hated her, he said, "No, I don't hate you. I'm just glad I finally know who you really are." Today, he still wears his uniform with pride, but the man behind it has undergone a change. He learned that sometimes the greatest battles aren't fought with guns or fists, but with patience, silence, and self-respect. And though she once destroyed his heart, in the end, she also taught him his greatest lesson. That true strength is a revenge itself. It's walking away while karma finishes the rest. You can't build happiness on someone else's pain, because one day, pain finds its way back home, and when it does, it doesn't knock.